So this right here is my 2020 gaming setup, and if you guys remember when I started YouTube long time ago, well just 3 years ago, we started with a small little TV and a PlayStation 4, and that's how I was doing all of my content. So to come to where we are right now, it's pretty amazing and pretty cool to see it evolve. Hopefully you guys are excited for the full breakdown of this gaming setup, and that's enough talking, let's get into it. So to start off, we're going to start off with the desk. This is an IKEA setup desk. These are Alex drawers. Now each one of these will probably cost you around $79.99 depending on where you live and if you guys have an IKEA. Now the countertop is what makes this, because it's really long and I can set up 2 Alex drawers as far as I need to, and then I got this. This cost me about $179, so you're looking at about $180 for 2 drawers and then $179, $180 for the countertop. But I want to say there's nothing out there on the market that you can get for this price and actually be this effective. So yeah, this is right here is my go-to desk. I've had like 4 of these. I've even set up a couple of my friends. For my chair, I went with the AK Racing chair. This one costs you about $249 on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's a pretty comfortable chair, but obviously I want something that gives me a little bit more back support, and I don't really like these lumbar pillows. So that's why I'm looking for a chair that actually has the lumbar support built into the back. If we get into the beast that powers this whole setup, it is gonna be this computer right here that AMD sent me out a while back. They put a beast of a processor in there with the AMD Ryzen Threadripper 24 core processor, also packed it with 64 gigabytes of RAM, and then a 2080 Ti NVIDIA graphics card. Now I went ahead and put 2 capture cards in there. I have a 4K Pro Elgato capture card and a HD 60 Pro capture card. One can capture at 4K and one at 1080p. Now right here we have our Corsair keyboard, probably one of my favorite keyboards, but the one thing I can say I don't like about it are the keys are so loud, and I'm really looking at getting something that's a little bit more quiet. I'm not a big fan of the mechanical keyboards being so loud, but if I can find one that's a little bit more quiet, then maybe I'll stick with it. Now right here we have another piece that Elgato sent me out, this Wave 3 mic. I recently upgraded to this mic from the HyperX, and I have to say this is actually a pretty amazing mic. Not only that, they sent me this shock mount, so if I ever bang my mic while I'm recording, I won't get that thumping sound, and then it also came with a pop filter right for the front. Definitely one of my favorite mics at the moment, and pairing these 3 items together is actually amazing. Now I do have this mic stand right here, and all these items will be in the description, so if you guys want to see how much each one of these items cost, you guys can check down below. Then if we get into our mouse, we are running a Razer mouse, probably one of my favorite brands for mouses. I've never really used a different mouse brand, so Razer's always been my go-to. And look at this, we have my pride and joy. I just picked this up this week. This is the LG OLED TV that can go up to 120 frames per second with the new consoles, whether you get the PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox. And it has 3 HDMI 2.1 ports on the back, which is insane. And if you just look at it graphically, this is taken from my camera, right? My camera to just watching the game itself. So we're looking from a third-person view of the screen, and you can already see how amazing this TV looks. Now I decided to go with the 48-inch so I can still use it like a monitor. I do have to sit a little bit further back, but since I do console game a lot, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm having a blast with this TV, and it's actually made gaming a lot more fun. Now I will tell you the price tag on this is a little bit steep at $1,400. I'll put a link to it in the description. You guys can check it out on Amazon. But visually, probably one of the best gaming TVs you can get right now. But if you are in the market for a new TV and you have the extra funds to spend, this right here would be my recommendation, hands down. If you would like me to do a full breakdown on this TV, my thoughts and everything, let me know in the comments. Then we go up here, we have the key lights by Elgato. These things are amazing. If you guys have a really dim lit room and you guys are wanting to stream, these key lights are perfect. They're super slim, they go up and down, they come with the stands, and they can hide away. That's what I really like about them. Now for my webcam and for my vlogging cam, this is it right here, the Sony ZV-1. I'm currently taking video not from this camera, but from the G7X, but this is usually the camera that I take with me if I plan on vlogging, if I go on trips, and I also use it as my webcam. Now for my room, I had a lot of background noise and I wanted to get rid of it, and the only way to do it was with these foam panels. You can get them pretty cheap in a bundle on Amazon. You put a blow dryer to it, they pop out, and then you just stick them on the wall. Pretty easy process. Now for our second monitor, this is gonna be our LG. This is another 4K monitor. If you guys are looking just for a monitor and you guys don't have the funds to get this LG OLED monitor, this is actually one of the best 4K 60 frames per second monitors on the market right now, and it's actually really good. Now this one's gonna cost you around $446 on Amazon. Pretty solid price for this, so if you guys are looking at picking one up, definitely check it out. Now I do have it on a Vivo single monitor stand, and it just connects to the back. It's a solid stand. And then of course you guys saw it, the PlayStation 5. I was one of the lucky ones to get it through Walmart. I pre-ordered it on day one and it came. I was surprised. I did put these control feet grips on the end of them because I like the thumbsticks always to be a little bit further. I did this with the PlayStation controllers, and I'm doing it with the PlayStation 5 controller. So yeah, you can probably get these on Amazon, or if you want to use my discount code on controlfreaks.com, skills10, I'll put a link in the description. So with the headset, we are using these Logitech headset, these Pro headset. Now this is connected directly into the back of the TV, because for some reason my Astro headsets that I was using prior to this, I need to buy a pass-through for the HDMI so I can get sound to record on my Elgato and still hear it through my headset. So once I get that done, I'll probably switch back, but for now, this is what I'm using. Now, if you look over here, you probably see these glasses hanging out. These are the Gunner glasses. These actually have the Division 2 logo on the side. It's hard to see because it was a little blurry, but yeah, that's it right there. If we head over here to the right, you're gonna see that I have the controller for my lights. That's what you guys saw when you first walked in, and you can change these just by hitting a button. There's multiple colors. That's what I really like about it. But yeah, this is where the lighting comes from in this room. Now, just so you guys know, the Camlink 4K, that is so you can use that Sony ZV-1, or if you're gonna use any kind of DSLR camera. We do have the HD60S, that's for on the go. But inside the rig is the HD60 Pro and the 460 Pro. I have this really cool painting of my pup, and then of course the Wave 3 mic I already talked about. Now these three items right here really mean a lot to me, because if you guys don't know, this channel was built around the Division. We have 2 Division 2 characters and then the Division 1 classic character. But yeah, each one of these characters means something to me, because you know, without honestly this on my channel, I don't know if I would probably have a channel, because Division is kind of what made my channel blow up. Now on the wall, we have one of my favorite games of all time, Tomb Raider, and then of course Division 1 character right there. And then we also have one more over here, and let's take a look at that. It just says just one more game, what most of you guys say. Just thought it was pretty cool to fill out the room. Now we do have a sofa in the back, but this is mainly for the pup. Yep, for Achilles. This is his sofa. Where is he at? He's right, oh, yep, he's waiting. He wanted to get in the camera. But yeah, that sofa is really just for him, or if I have friends come over, they come and chill right there. But it's a little smaller than what I would have wanted. I got off of Wayfair. Be careful when you do order on there. Sometimes the stuff comes smaller. And then final, to wrap it up, the 100,000 subscriber plaque. We have it in the corner of the room. And that's gonna wrap up my 2020 gaming setup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I still have a couple things I want to add to it to complete the room, but we'll see what happens. Definitely in time, we'll get to that point. But if you enjoyed this, definitely leave a thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more in-depth reviews on anything I currently have, let me know in the comment section, and I can definitely do a video on that, either on this channel or on the gaming channel. We'll wrap it up here, guys. I will see you guys in the next one, but until then, nothing but skills is out.